When the Repertory Theater did the 39 Steps a few years ago, they had the advantages of a well-equipped theater to help them pull off this fast-moving, more than multi-scene parody of one of Alfred Hitchcock's most suspenseful thrillers. I worried a little when I saw that the slightly askew theater ensemble had put the 39 Steps on their season bill, and that they would be doing it, as they do most of their productions, in the chapel, an intimate space with almost no theatrical equipment. Given a very smart director, Kirsten Wilder, a witty set designer, Scott DeBrew, a sneaky lighting designer, Eric Kuhn, a sharp-eyed costume designer, Elizabeth Henning, a keen-eared sound designer, Ellie Schwetty, a resourceful properties designer, Rachel Tibbetts, and 4 actors who enjoy exploiting all their histrionic resources, I need not have worried. The 39 Steps began life as a patriotic British novel during World War I. Alfred Hitchcock turned it into a movie in 1935, anticipating World War II. The spies are still German. Really good thrillers seem to beg to be parodied. Perhaps if they've really scared us, we need to pull their teeth and calm our fears by making fun of them. Patrick Barlow made the comic version of the 39 Steps. At Slightly Askew, Pete Winfrey plays Richard Hannay. Hannay's a young Canadian living in London who one evening finds a very attractive German spy lying dead in his lap, after she has betrayed her spy ring, the 39 Steps, by telling him about their plans to steal a top-secret new weapon. Hannay heads for the Highlands of Scotland to find the leader of the ring and intercept the transfer of the secrets out of the country. Hannay also needs to flee London because he's been accused of the murder of the woman. Winfrey shows again what a very fine actor he is. He smartly underplays Hannay, in clever contrast to the rest of the cast, going full out with their characters. That's the other 3 and only 3 members of the cast. I lost count of how many characters they play. Rachel Tibbetts gets off easy by doing only 3. The women in Hannay's life: the seductive German spy, a very friendly housewife in rural Scotland, and a young Englishwoman who, against her will at first, winds up joining him in his travels. Ellie Schwetty and Carl Overly Jr. play everyone else: members of the spy ring, cops, railroad workers, vaudeville performers, rural Scottish innkeepers, and on and on. Schwetty is fingered as the head of the ring, and Overly is fetching, as if I have my characters straight, his wife. Playwright Barlow may be asking too much of mere mortals in the scene on the train, with its split-second character and costume changes, well, hat changes anyway, but it's too much ridiculous fun to worry about, as are the slightly askew varieties of the speech of the British Isles. For me, the 39 Steps worked better in this small space than in larger ones I've seen it in. DeBrew's sets needed to be only his clearly labeled cartoonish suggestions to fit the style of the whole piece. If other productions had Jimmy Stewart's face from Rear Window on the shade pulled down in Hannay's flat, I don't remember it, but it was right in front of me here. Even the acoustics in the chapel seemed better than usual. The pace of the show and the comic rhythms are exactly what they should be in Slightly Askew's The 39 Steps.
It was a lot of fun.
It really was.